What's going on, y'all? Settle around and let me tell y'all how it all went down. But in order for us to do that, we gotta bring the time back. Now, this particular event happened when I was in third grade, a little youngin', and I was most like kid stuff. You know, I was a kid. Starts off, I'm in the library, looking at some books, and a nightmarish-like creature walks up on me. Now, I won't lie, I wasn't particularly nice to this girl. I was a savage back in these days, too. Man, if only my mother knew.
That's called motherfucking bars, nigga! You know nothing about that!
But it all started from her initiating an advance on me. Knew I don't do ugly. So, and I won't even play like I remember what I said to the female predator, but I remember that it ended like this. To get my brother to beat you up. Those who don't know or didn't know, I am the oldest boy of 5. And yeah, I ain't got no big brother. I'm the big brother. Bam. I immediately start to get that feeling that you know you're about to get your ass whooped when you go home. But those who have seen the wood, you know, Stacy waiting outside. Man, I wish that I was in some after school activities around that time. I'm quiet for the rest of the day, so bell ring and it's time to go home. So I'm getting up and I'm slow walking. On my mind, I can't walk too slow because I gotta grab my sister. Even though I'm scared of what's about to come, ain't no fear greater than my mom's, man, I swear. You didn't want to hesitate to be late. Plus, we was catching the city bus type of noise, so we definitely had to be on time for that. Leaving the school, I'm trying to blend in the crowd. My sister is unbeknownst to what I done got me/us into, and here we go. So we walking up this hill, and man, I don't know why to this day there was no teachers around. Didn't nobody give a damn. But here we go. And here they are, pointing me out, and right next to her, looking like a ball split lickety from 8 Mile, was her older brother, who proceeds to full court press me as his sister pushes my sister down. Need I remind you, at this time, I did not know how to fight. He's all in my face yelling at me. And all types of crazies. I can't remember anything that he said, but I remember the full court press. He know not to mess with his sister again, and that I found a new bully. We go home. We don't tell our mom or anybody about this for about 2 days as this continues, till I believe I had enough and I spoke about it around my sisters. And when I told them, complete opposite of what I expected. I've never seen my sisters throw down or nothing like that before, so I'm expecting them to be like, well, on some better luck next time, Timmy stuff, take a different route home noise. I didn't know I was living with DMX and a Rough Riders, because, man, my sisters and their friend, they was down. Looking back at it, it was a good thing, but at that time, I'm like, no, I was embarrassed because I didn't want my sisters to be fighting my battles, even though I couldn't fight. I didn't want them to fight for me. So I don't even know how this happened, but it was sanctioned now that I'm looking back at it, because somehow we all knew that we was going to meet up at this bus stop for this fight. And so he had his entourage of people behind him, and I had my sisters behind me. So he tells me to get the first swing. And looking back at that, I'm like, why would you want me to get the first swing when you wanted to fight me? Now I stood there and I contemplated actually punching him in the chest or in the face. If you picked face, you were wrong. So I threw a punch, pow, straight to his chest. Again, looking back at it, I'm like, I'm glad I punched him in the chest, because when I can't fight, and I feel like if I would have punched him in the face, who knows how the fight would have turned out. So after I punched him in the chest, that was pretty much the last punch that I remember being thrown. And not because I got knocked out. It was because we just went to wrestling on the ground. And we got the tussling and rolling on the ground and stuff by the curb. My sisters would swear up and down that this boy slammed my face on the ground or something like that. I'm like, it never happened, man. I don't know how the fight even got broke up or whatever. but it ended up getting broke up. But my sisters were fighting in the background, according to them. So, little disclaimer if I didn't say, I was in the 3rd grade. This dude was in the 4th grade, and she was in the 3rd grade with me, of course. But it pretty much was an unsaid thing to where he didn't mess with me and she didn't mess with me no more. And we just went on about the rest of our school year. And that was the time that I had to fight her brother. Thanks for listening.